This is the absolute easiest and fastest way to take any element, illustration, or design and transform it into a completely different style. And the coolest part is you don't even have to write a prompt or choose the correct AI model to get amazing results. Let's check it out. So I'm just inside the Kittl editor right now, and I have 4 different artboards right now that I'm going to test this out with you. Just a quick thing, you can zoom in and out with your trackpad. You can use the plus and minus arrow keys, or there are the plus and minus keys down here in your little dashboard. To navigate the canvas, you can also use the trackpad, or you can hold the spacebar and grab to navigate for a little bit more of a tactile feel. So starting with the first one, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to either hover over my artboard. You can see this little option right here pop up. I can click on the artboard and it'll have my little option here, or I have the option to add an AI image board from the little contextual taskbar here. For simplicity's sake, I just like hovering over the board, then clicking on our option. We're going to be met with a few different options here. We're not going to worry about the AI video or the mockup options for this video. So I'm going to click to add an AI image board. Now it's added my little prompt box here is popped up for me. I don't really have to do anything else. And you're going to notice this option right here on the left called style. I'm just going to simply click on this and a little pop-up is going to come up and give me a lot of options for different AI styles that I can take my illustration and transform it into. There are some featured ones in this category, and then they're kind of sectioned off by different look and feels. Some of them are a little bit more full artboard photo heavy, like if you're taking a full image that you don't plan on removing the background from, those styles are good for that. This one is cut out, right? And so I'm going to try to remove the background from final product. So I want to try to choose a style that reflects that. So I'm going to go to the clip art section because a lot of clip arts are that cutout style. And I'm just going to search through my images until I find something that I like. There's some really cool ones. This ASCII art style is really trendy right now. Got a really cute nursery art one right there. That's nice. I think I'm going to do this washed cartoon graphic style. And just like I said, you'll see under the style a image generation model, and it automatically selects it for you. You can see here, and I don't even have to add a prompt because I've got that style reference in there. All I need to do is hit generate. Pro tip, if you hover over the generate button, it's going to show you the amount of credits that you're about to spend, just so there are no surprises. It's just good to know. While that's generating, I'm going to hop down to my second option here. We're going to really just do the same thing and get a little bit of practice. I'm going to click on clip art. And I really like this crochet vibe. I think that'll match the lemon riding the scooter. I think it'll be cool. So let's try this crochet style and just hit generate. No notes. These are pretty fantastic. Now, what I can do from here is you could continue to edit this. You could add on another AI image board, select another style so you get variations of things. For example, I could do AI image board, make sure that the same style is collected. And you could say instead of a fox, do a bear, and hit generate. One thing I wanted to point out is I'm going to grab this one and I'm going to hit convert to image. This essentially just takes it from on the AI image board to an image that then we can manipulate further. I'm going to do the same thing to this one, convert to image, boop, let's drag that over. And I'm going to use the free AI background remover to select both of these at the same time and hit remove background. And just like that, I perfectly have a clean cutout of both of these elements that I can use for anything I want to put on a t-shirt or a sticker. You can use the remove background feature as many times as you want. It's super fast and accurate, and it doesn't cost you any AI credits. And just like that, we have our awesome bear illustration. So that's just a little pro tip for you. You don't have to add a prompt to get an amazing result. But in this case, you know, I'm starting off with a fox illustration. Maybe I can't find a bear one to reference. I could just put this one in there, do my style, and then, you know, say instead of a fox, I want a bear or a frog or a cat or dog. Really, the options are endless. You can do whatever you want. Let's try out one of the photo remix styles. I'm going to do the same thing down here, hover over, click this, AI image board, boop, style, and I'm going to go to photo, and there are a bunch of spectacular photo presets in here that can generate some really, really cool results. I'm going to do this ethereal blur option right here and hit generate. While that's loading, I'm going to jump down here and show you how you can actually do this with full designs that include text as well. So for example, it looks like I've got some sort of Father's Day card. This will work with any design with any amount of text on it. So it could be a full poster design, add AI image board, and we're going to go through our styles. In the featured section, we've already got a couple of ones. I'm going to go with the Cosmic Folk one and go ahead and hit regenerate on that. While both of those are loading, I did want to note that this feature works without having to put anything on a board, an artboard or an AI image board at all. I could just click on this guy right here, go down to the prompt box, hit style, clip art, select my style there. Like I said, you don't even have to add a prompt, but you can. Instead of a fox, do a monkey. Hit generate. The good thing about doing this without an artboard is that you can kind of just continue to hit generate on things. So I could just say, delete this, do a cat, hit generate, and then do a dog and hit generate, and so on, and then have a full set of illustrations all in the same style without even skipping a beat. Let's look at these generations down here. This is just fantastic. This full-on design, all of the text is accurate and in its exact style that it needs to be. I mean, this is just incredible, and you can crank out variations of stuff for days super quick. For example, I could convert this to image, pick a style, American badge. Let's do match input here, generate. I could go pick a different style, cozy support, generate that one. Go pick another style, tropical folk, generate. Children's book, generate. While those are loading, check out these amazing illustrations here in the style I asked it to do. Remove background, 1, 2, 3. Just like that, I have got some amazing clip arts for whatever I need to use them for that are completely unique to me. And we've got variations of our card down here. These all look incredible. The possibilities are endless. Just go crazy with this and see what you can make. Well, that's the remix feature, and that's all for today's video. If you're not already a Kittl user, you can sign up today and try it completely for free. And if you are a user and you want to upgrade to a paid plan, we have a promo code for you in the description of this video. While you're here, make sure to also like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any Kittl updates, because we're working on some truly amazing things that will really empower you as a creator, a business owner, whatever you're using AI for. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.